besides the smoke, we need to have safety clothes to handling the hives and inspect inside the beehives. Then we have here a complete clothes, and we have as well safety gloves for using, for not receiving stings on hands. And we have foot protection as well, for the bees not enter inside our clothes by down. Here is the material that we will start to use for show to you. Now we are ready to enter in any apiary and handling. How many hives we need to handling without any problem. Hafik, follow me. Let's go to the bees. Give this biggest and spread smoke in all hives, please. what reasons the beekeeper need to have for open a cover of a beehive? We have many reasons to handling a hive. We can open a hive for inspect inside and evaluate the queen bee, its efficiency for laying eggs. We can open the hive for check the storage of food for the periods between the harvest seasons. We can open a hive for check if the bees need food. We can open a hive for change wax, for change old combs by new combs. We can open the hives for splitting the swarms, to prevent swarms. We have a lot of reasons to open a hive. And for this, of course, we need to have attention. The time that we need to open, what we do inside a hive. Because anytime that you open this hive and apply smoke, we will have a problem. You broken all organization system inside, and the bees will spend many hours for return for their normal activities inside the nest. Then we need to have a real reason, a correct reason to open the hive. This is very, very important. We need to handle hives only when it is necessary. For the hive inspection episode, we will talk about how to replace the old combs by the new combs, and we will talk about how to join two hives, mainly for the period between the harvest season, for the bees the swarms stay strong and crossing with success the period without flowers. And we will show to you some hives in apiary 11 here in Masafi, and how to open a hive. We have smoked before in all hives of the apiary. This is very important. If you need to open few hives, you need to put smoke in all hives, because the hives that didn't receive smoke, they will come, mainly in the periods without flowers. You will bring from outside the hive the combs with some honey for inspect. The other bees will feel the smell and will come for stealing this honey. And the fight will start. And the aggressivity of the apiary will be very high. That's why we have inspections at the moments. During the season, it will be very easy. Why easy? Because the older bees, the most aggressive bees inside the swarm, are the foragers bees, are the older bees that are flying outside to collecting nectar, pollen, water, and they will not stay inside the hive. You can open and work free with safety. But when you will start to handling hives in the periods that there is no flower, we will have a problem. We need to open and do the action very fast, because all bees are inside in all hives, and the older bees that are aggressive are inside as well, because if there is no flowers outside, they will stay here inside the hive. Then we need to handling, of course, with some delicate but fast. You need to know exactly what will be your focus to check this. And now we are checking this apiary before harvest. We have some cedar trees closer to the apiaries blooming before, and we will check if we have some honey to harvest, and if it's time for the hives will be joined for the period between the harvest. For open a hive, you need to remove the cover, apply some smoke for stay all time the bees inside the hive. You need to check if the bees coming for the top of the frames, it's not good. Why? Because the chance for the bees coming for stinging you, it will be higher. Another thing that is very, very important when you open a hive for an experienced beekeeper is checking if the bees that you are looking here are with the wings open or the wings closed. If you check the bees that are here are with the wings open, it's a posture, a behavior of aggressivity, and you need to apply more smoke. If you check that the bees that are in the top of the frames with the closed wing, they accept your inspection, they accept the smoke, and they will not come for stinging you. This is very, very important for you observe before starting to check all things inside. See, we can support the cover at the side of the hive, and we can check how many frames are covered with the adult bees. And we have bees between the both frames here, between both. We are here around 9 frames covered with the bees. And it's very important for handling. Do not do very quick movements. Check this. The bees can see the things in movement very well, very well. If that's why the first part of your body that the bees come for stinging you is in your eyes. Why? Because your eyes has this movement all time. All time they are coming for your face for take your eyes. That's why when you are here, try to do slow movements for starting to handle it. If not, they will come for stinging you all time, all time. For starting to handling a hive, for inspect inside a hive, we need to open the system. This is a Langstroth hive, a standard hive that Langstroth created a long time ago, and it contains 10 frames. And before we start to remove the frames, we need first to open from one side. We put all frames for the opposite side and start to open each frame. Why we need to do this? For be easy, for we inspect inside.